Ripley back out here.
Oh, and Rhea goes low. In more ways than it was the last week, but... Oh, no. DDT.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoon's Delight. And this video here, this is pretty much my non-reaction video here. So we're going to talk a little bit deeper about everything that Rhea Ripley did tonight. And so starting out with this, so with Rhea Ripley, man, she's been a terror all night long. She's been doing some reckless stuff. Her night started a little bit earlier. Finn Balor got hit by Dolph Ziggler, got slapped by Dolph Ziggler, and I knew that the Judgment Day would get the last laugh there. So Rhea Ripley actually came out with Finn Balor in that match. And so Finn Balor faced Dolph Ziggler, and you know how this was going to go, especially with Rhea Ripley ringside. I mean, she hit Dolph Ziggler hard in the back of the head, and that was basically the reason why he lost the match. Finn Balor took over from there and won the match. And so Rhea Ripley continues to be a terror to the men in the on the Raw roster, man. I mean, if you're beefing with Judgment Day, you're going to have to deal with Rhea Ripley. That's what it's gotten to this point. And it was funny because later on they were backstage, right? Damian Priest, his promos have been excellent. He had a promo for Edge before his match backstage. But before that one, Finn Balor made a funny joke about Dominic, saying Dominic, I think, enjoys being dominated by you and stuff. But he was talking about with Rhea, and I was laughing too because a lot of us would be joking on some of these boards and stuff. We be saying like Dominic probably enjoyed getting beat the way he did against Rhea, you know, especially 2 weeks ago where she laid him like right out on the stage, and that was funny, man. But and then later on, we had the big Damian Priest and Edge match. Damian Priest ended up losing because Edge gave him a spear. Now, I really thought, especially when the referee went out the ring, I thought Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley were going to come out and save Damian Priest and try to interrupt the match. Now, Beth Phoenix was watching the match from ringside as well. But I really thought Rhea Ripley was going to come out and do something, but she didn't, and Edge got a clean 1, 2, 3 on Damian Priest. But after the match, we saw Rhea Ripley kind of creeping up behind Edge and gave him the low blow, bro, and hit his balls, bro. And Edge was wiped out after that. And then what was interesting was Beth Phoenix. I did that video last. Beth Phoenix stared down Rhea Ripley in Judgment Day with that chair, bro. So it's telling me that we could be anticipating a match between Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley coming up. So interesting stuff, but I like the way this is booked. I'm liking the way this is booked right now because they're not giving nothing away too soon. I like this build up. I like the way the narrative now is Rhea Ripley keeps hitting these guys and nobody's hitting her back. That's the narrative right now. Now she undid it twice in one night. She hit Dolph Ziggler. She hit Edge. 2 different men. It was not the Mysterios this time. So she continues to hit men and not serve any consequences for her hitting them. And I like that because they're kind of building up to that first moment where the dude actually hits her, like dares to hit her, man. So we're definitely on the road to that. Now, my early thoughts is I think she's going to face Dominic Mysterio in an intergender match. I just feel an intergender match is coming, bro. And I think it's going to be her and Dominic. It could be Rey as well, but I think Finn Balor is the one that's going to face Rey. Because when they were in that backstage segment, he was kind of the one more talking about he was going to face Rey Mysterio and all of that other stuff. So I'm thinking that's coming, him and Rey. And then I think Rhea Ripley gets Dominic Mysterio. And I would love it if they kind of drag this all the way out to maybe... they could do Hell in a Cell, but maybe they'll drag it out to. I want them to drag it out to the Survivor Series. That's all the way in November. That's a long build up between Rhea and Dominic that could really get a lot. Because I mean, Survivor Series is one of the major pay-per-views of the year, one of the 4 major pay-per-views. So I would love it if they can maybe save that match for Survivor Series, man. That'd be awesome, man. Because the build up that they've been doing has been excellent so far. And we want to see that match. We want to see Dominic, one of these other dudes hit Rhea, man. Like, I talked about it in the video last week, doing it again this week until it happens, bro. Like I said, I'm going to talk about this every week until it happens, man. But it's very interesting, man. I like how they got it going. I like it. I like it because it's making Rhea look dominant too, man. It's making her look like she's very fearful. Like that, like, you know, but I don't really think the guys are scared. It's just that they're scared to hit a woman, but I think that's what they're playing the storyline up towards, is to finally have her get hit, you know. So we'll see what happens there. But go ahead and get this video like, hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got on this, I definitely want to hear y'all comments on this. Definitely participate in the comment section. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below, or you can send a donation to the Cash App with my name on the Cash App is $ Sack Exchange. So to wrap this video up, man, Rhea Ripley definitely has been a terror on this roster to the men. We'll see what the men do. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting situation and see the way they continue to book this. And look, next week, I don't know if we'll see Beth Phoenix against Rhea Ripley right out of the gate. Maybe it'll take some weeks. I would love for them to do a little small storyline with it, building up to that match, and then have Ripley go over on Beth Phoenix, and I think they'll go with it like that, man. But thank you guys for watching. After News to Light.